If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are NewsWatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Hello and welcome to NewsWatch. Always a pleasure to see you. And as we, you might have heard some background noise the other day. And well, let's take a look outside and see what's going on.
Work continues on the Majestic. As you can see, the renovation and restoration of the building continuing right here in Newcastle. This is going to continue through the day, and Alex Restoration and Masonry work. And what a great building. It looks absolutely phenomenal.
Yes, that was Alex Restoration, and they're redoing the outside of the Majestic Castleton, and it looks absolutely fantastic. And we'll keep you posted, getting ready for a grand opening. They're going to have more work continuing on the outside throughout the day, and just be aware of it if you're using Fall Street. Now, we're going to take this break, hear from these great sponsors, and we'll be right back.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program was provided through funding from Coney Island downtown in downtown Newcastle, a Newcastle tradition. NewsWatch rolling on, keeping you informed. Join me for Coffee with Aaron. Yes, this is Meetings in April, Friday, April 12th at 9 a.m. at his district office in Elwood City. Aaron Bernstein, representative of the 10th Legislative District, asks you to go down and join him for coffee in Elwood. Yes, it's a town hall style meeting that'll take place in Elwood, so you get to know what's going on and kind of just get connected with things happening in Harrisburg. Now, for additional information, call 724-752-2120 and have a cup of coffee is always good. Now, we're going to take this break and hear from these community sponsors who keep television on the air, community television on the air for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are NewsWatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
I can't tell you how important this story is to me. Fortunately, I've not lost anybody due to this. But unfortunately, I see way too many problems. PennDOT Secretary and the American Traffic Safety Association family members honored lives lost in duty. Secretary Leslie Richards, they're talking about these zones where people are doing work. For God's sakes, I'm not even going to slow down. You see the signs up, and you're going through there like it's the Indianapolis or the Daytona Speedway. Well, back to the press release. Leslie Richards and the American Traffic Association, Traffic Safety Services Association, Pennsylvania Chapter President Jason Roher today gathered to honor lives lost in the line of duty to highlight statewide Workers' Memorial as part of a National Work Zone Safety Awareness Week that runs through April 12th. I mean, PennDOT takes pride in considering the safety priorities, Richard says. Any fatality that happens on our roadway is one too many, so we continue to raise awareness while helping honor those who have fallen. And you know, this is so very important because I see too many people, just as construction's going on out here in front of our building, people walking in crosswalks and other people speeding away. Please slow down. School's going to be out soon. The safety is very important. Children, pedestrians, and everybody alike. We're going to take this break. We'll return on NewsWatch right after these messages.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program was provided through funding from Coney Island downtown in downtown Newcastle, a Newcastle tradition. Watch will roll on. Fix conflict like a pro. Conflict doesn't have to be a bad. It offers opportunities to learn and grow and do so better the next time. But knowing the ways to understand and handle and fix a conflict requires training, practice, learning skills, perceptive. You need to be expert in realizing, managing, and raising the conflicts in your home, work, and personal life. Make conflicts constructive. Well, they're going to have, Project Educate is going to have a program for students 14 to 21 with challenges of 504 and IEP. Okay, and they're having this at the Confluence, 214 East Washington Street, April 22nd from 5:30 to 7. Complimentary pizza and beverages provided. RSVP call 724-841-9711. Walk-ins are always welcome. They just ask that you let them know so that they may help a larger group of students. Project Educate, always keeping you informed. And we thank them for sending it in. We're going to be back, but first we're going to talk to these sponsors who keep community television on the air for you.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Parkstown Restaurant has been serving the greater Newcastle area with quality and experience in family dining and great entertainment. The Parkstown Restaurant, located at 2800 West State Street, Newcastle. Eat in or take out.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Meet the Candidate Forum Tuesday, April 16th at the Confluence, right down here on Washington Street, Newcastle. Now, this is the Republican version of this. Albert Conti will be there along with the other Republicans running. They're doing it by group. Okay, so make sure that you get down there, especially if you're a Republican. The Republican primary happening. That's April 16th, and that is, I want to clarify the time for you, 6 p.m. Make sure that you go down and catch up, be a knowledgeable, informed voter. Now, we're going to take this break. We'll return on NewsWatch right after we hear from these great sponsors who would like to hear from you. Program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. To the Cedar Sports Corner, and to give you some updates, getting underway just now, the Penguins, they're up at the Islanders as New York leads the series 2-0. Let's go Pens. Elsewhere in the NHL, the Lightning at the Blue Jackets, Jets at the Blues, and the Sharks, they're at the Golden Knights. Now, over in the NBA, as playoff time starts, it's the Pacers against the Celtics, and that'll be a pretty good matchup. Thunder takes on the Trailblazers, Pistons at the Bucks, and the Jazz, they're at the Rockets. Over in Major League Baseball, and this is going to be an interesting event, as you have to watch for the showers. Yes, it's the Pirates visiting the Nationals. Cleveland, they're at the Royals. Now elsewhere, you have the White Sox at the Yankees, Detroit at the Twins. The Brewers, they're at the Dodgers, while the Mets are at the Braves. The Orioles are at the Red Sox, and the Blue Jays, they're at home against the Rays. Now, your later games feature the Phillies at the Marlins, the Angels at the Cubs, the Athletics at the Rangers, the Cardinals at the Reds, the Giants, they're at home against the Rockies, and the Padres, they're at the Diamondbacks. Late, Astros take on the Mariners up in Seattle. Now, that was the Cedars Sports Corner. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, enjoy the games. Let's go, Pens. Hopefully they win. Now, we're going to take this time out. We'll be right back. And Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco and Sons, 724-652-6911.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere. This program furnished by a grant from Ferrone Brothers, 2 locations, Newcastle on Mill Street and Wilmington Road in Newcastle. This program furnished by a grant from Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's party store on Mill Street in Newcastle. NewsWatch. And your taxes, the Department of Revenue extends hours to assist late filers with some extra tax help that they might need. Extra evening and Saturday assistance available as the April 15th deadline nears. With the deadline to file persons with income tax, a way to complete the revenue is extending the service hours for the taxpayers by getting them help on the phone, said Dan Haswell announced today. The department's Taxpayer Service Information Center will be open from 7:30 till 7 at night, and from Monday, April 8th until Monday, April 15th, the filing deadline to submit 2018 personal income tax returns. These tax returns may also call the Taxpayer Service Information Line from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday, April 13th. They can call 717-787-8201 and get those questions answered. Now we're going to take this break on NewsWatch, and we'll return right after these messages.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. A special thanks to the YMCA for caring about the Lawrence County community and providing funding for this program. A special thank you to Tuscany Square Restaurant, Wilmington and Mitchell Roads, for providing funding for this program. You know, as we approach Easter, some of the Catholics in Newcastle, in the Catholic parishes in Newcastle, wonder the Holy Week schedule. Well, here it is. Holy Thursday, Mass will be 4 o'clock at St. Joe's the Worker, 7 at St. Camillus, and 7 p.m. again at St. James. Those are all p.m. times. Evening church visits on Holy Thursday from 7 to 10:30. Mary Mother of Hope will be there at 7. St. Camillus at 8. St. James the Apostle, that'll be at 8. St. Joe's the Worker, 7. St. Vincent de Paul, 7. And St. Vitus, 7 to 11. There's a bus if you go in the 7 churches. You have to call Cheryl Skoronsky at 724-698-7136 to reserve. There's no charge for this, but they have to know. And the bus for the 7 churches departs from St. Camillus at 8:20. Now, Good Friday services. 12:30, Mary Mother of Hope. 12:30, St. Joseph the Worker. 12:30, St. Vitus. 7 p.m., St. Camillus. And then 7:30, St. Vitus with Adoration of Christ. Holy Saturday, Blessing of the Easter Baskets at 10 at St. Camillus, and noon at Christ the King, St. Anthony's. There are no confessions on Holy Saturday. The Easter Vigil Masses will be at 8:30, both respectively at St. Camillus and St. Vitus. On Easter Sunday, the Mass schedule goes as follows. 7 o'clock at St. Vitus, 8 o'clock at St. Mary's, 8:45 at St. James, 9 o'clock at St. Vitus, 9:30 at St. Joe's the Worker, 10 o'clock at St. Vincent de Paul, 10:45 at Christ the King, St. Anthony's over in Bessemer, St. Camillus at 11, and Mary Mother of Hope at 11:30. Now that was your Holy Week church schedule, and we're going to take this break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365. Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
And welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And we're coming at you a little bit later today than normal. And just giving you some updates on what's going on. Let's get to the weather first. Currently rain and 44 degrees in Newcastle, and let me tell you what, after last night, and it didn't drop really low. We only got down to about 40, 42 degrees. Now, the rain, well, as you look at radar, locally you can see it's stretched all the way back into the middle part of Ohio, almost Toledo. and all the way across from Cleveland, Youngstown, down into Pittsburgh. You're getting rain, folks. National scene shows that very, very well. So the rest of your day, rain, high of 67. We're going to really be pushing to try and get there. Tonight, showers, low of 39. And the chance of rain tonight is 90%, and you're going to get those gusty winds. And that's going to make it really beautiful. Monday, rain. It's going to take a while for the rain to shut off. Mostly cloudy, 46. Wind gusts, 28 miles an hour. Chance of rain, 40%. As you get towards evening, rain shuts off, partly cloudy, and a low of 34. Now, Tuesday. And here you go. You're going to have a partly sunny high at 61, but you're going to start off all the way down around 32, 34 degrees. Be careful with the icy spots. Temperatures should climb into the 60s. Chance of rain, nothing to write home about, only 30%. Tuesday night, chance of rain bumps up to 40%, mostly cloudy, low of 50. And Wednesday, mostly cloudy, 70, chance of rain stays at 40%. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, 55, chance of rain, 50%. Thursday, partly sunny, 75, chance of rain, 30%. And Thursday night, mostly cloudy, 60, chance of rain, 50%. Good Friday, mostly cloudy, 69, chance of rain, 80%. Friday, you'll be getting wet. Friday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 48, chance of rain, 50%. And then comes Saturday, mostly cloudy, 59, chance of rain, 40%. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break and hear from these great sponsors. We'll be right back. Nico & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle. NewsWatch rolling on. It was known as the longest day. In 1944, the U.S. Army and Allied forces planned an invasion, landing in Normandy, France. But despite bad weather, General Eisenhower gives an okay, and the Allies at Normandy, General Norman Cota travels with his men onto Omaha Beach. With much an effort and loss of life, they get the beach
and traveled deep into French territory. The German military, due to its arrogance and ignorance and a sleeping Adolf Hitler, delayed their response to the Allied landing and crippled with the results. Now, this is going to be in collaboration with the Newcastle Public Library and the Historical Society at the Warner Theater downtown, and this will be on Tuesday. Okay, and I want you to Tuesday from 9 to 11, and it's going to be a great thing to see. Just absolutely fascinating, as you'll learn a lot about World War II. Now, we're going to take this break, and we'll return right after these messages.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Well, that's going to do it here for... Remember, tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And make sure you get that second cup of coffee. And have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you on down the road.
Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the